Happy Election Day, Canada. As you cast your vote, you are probably hearing a lot of promises, right? Tax cuts, affordable housing, and bolster social programs. Here is the thing. I don't care which party wins because the amount of challenges that they are going to face is going to be staggering. So let's pause and ask, can these promises withstand the economic storm bearing beneath our feet? Let's break down some of the major promises. So conservatives, they're proposing 2.25 percentage point income tax cut, aiming to save a dual income family approximately $1,800 annually. Additionally, they're offering significant tax incentives for reinvestment in Canadian businesses. For example, if you make capital gains, then if you reinvest that money into Canadian business, there is no capital gain tax for you for that year. You can defer this until you take that money out. Liberals, for example, pledging to reduce taxes for low-income earners, eliminating the GST for first-time homebuyers. They're also focusing on enhancing national security by expanding military and meeting NATO defense spending targets. Sounds appealing, right? But here is the kicker. Our national piggy bank isn't just empty. It's an overdraft. Canada's productivity growth has been in a downward trend. This shouldn't be a surprise for you because if you have been watching my videos, I have covered this extensively. With an aging population and increased spending, our federal debt has ballooned over $2.1 trillion, trillion with T. And with annual deficits projected to remain significant, we are digging a deeper hole under our feet. Meanwhile, the Conservatives' platform includes an estimated $75 billion in tax cuts and $35 billion in new spending, projecting $31 billion in deficits this year. Now let's talk about social programs. Both parties are promising to expand healthcare transfer to provinces, old age securities, dental care, and pharmacare. But with our current fiscal situation, how sustainable are these expansions? You should ask, how are we going to make up to this new spending? Hold your thought. I'm going to tell you. Both parties are addressing the housing crisis. Liberals promising to build 1.4 million new homes by 2030. Conservatives aiming to double the number of homes built per year. It's not possible physically. You need private sector to build homes, and they are not building anything, man, because of the cost of construction has gone up and the amount of sales is tanking. Looking at the market outlook, they are not building. Addressing underlying issues like labor shortages and material cost, these promises might be challenging to fill. So let me tell you how this is going to be financed. Here's the cycle. Promise tax cuts, expand benefits, borrow more, print more money, inflation rises, and quality of life drops. And they pretend to be surprised when groceries, gas, and rent go up 20% next year. Look, no politician wants to tell you the hard truth during an election, but truth is coming. Whether you vote blue, red, orange, purple, green, I don't care. You need to understand the big picture, the macro picture behind these headlines. Protect your purchasing power, grow your skills and investments beyond fiat money promises. That's why I created a course on understanding the macro fundamentals for anyone like yourself to understand how these things work. And if you want to be part of a community who can grow together like in these challenging times, join my WhatsApp community. It's a group of very selected, like-minded people just trying to improve ourselves every single day. Election won't save you, but education will. Vote smart, spend smarter, and never believe anyone offering free maple syrup without asking who's going to pay for the treat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. If you are an investor in the US, in Canada, or in Europe, and you are considering investing into Dubai real estate market, this video is for you because we have a platform called Stake, which allows you to invest into the residential real estate market and start earning rental income right away without going through a lengthy documentation process or coming up with a heavy down payment. Stake is built upon the concept of crowdfunding. So it is democratizing the entire investment strategy and allows you to own a single unit of the entire investment portfolio. So you don't have to own the entire property, right? You can be part of the pool that can actually own a piece of property, a piece of real estate. So that allows you to start with as low as 2,000 dirhams and you can slowly ramp up. So as you start investing into it, you can not only own a bit of real estate, but you also get a portion of the rental income on monthly basis. So it's a passive investment strategy, diversifying your portfolio from traditional North American or European markets into Dubai, which is hustling and bustling and growing very fast, and it allows you to build your wealth over time. So don't delay. There is a link down there in the description. If you click on this, it will give you free 200 dirhams in your account right away to start with, and you can thank me later.